You have to be ruthless in this business.
No, not the grind! Fuck, I'm gone.
I really want that to be my text message. Sorry.
That's too bad.
I was not ready for the command!
This Swag 7.
Why is Casel not saying good job to me?
Alrighty. Alrighty, I picked the worst fucking time to go for a break, given that we are, having an ad break soon. God damn it. Ah, dear. Right. Right. God, this is gonna be chaos. This is going to be absolutely chaos. So I still maintain the best way for us to get the train tracks here is to have it come over this hill and then kind of come down in a sweeping motion here, cross the tracks here, and then it's just going to have to be tight and fucking awkward. What I'm kind of worried about is like this little lake thing here. I might have to just spend some money to fill that up, but right now I have no fucking money. Okay, so I've maxed out our loan for a little bit. Yep. Oh god, this is gonna be so fucking traumatic. I'm kind of already regretting this. I'm just thinking for Beaminster train station. Can I put in medium street? So this is a medium street. Let's do from this junction here to... Meh. Can I do it straight? Can. Although not particularly. So the defining thing for this train network is going to be, I guess, kind of assessing where the Beaminster train station lies. Okay, no. Yeah, okay. So let's bring you out to here and then have you come in here. There we go, that looks a bit better. So if I make the Beaminster train station here, I think this is going to work. So let's maybe do a little bit of polish. Well, this town isn't expanding, is it? Okay, fine, fuck it, no. Let's just go ahead and start our train tracks, shall we? So we'll do train tracks, and we're just gonna start with the vanilla train tracks, and then as we work out what the speed limits are, we will manually control the speed limits later. Ooh. Yeah, we'll manually control the speed limits later. Let's just try and see. So will you let me connect? Construction not possible. God dang. Jesus Christ. Hmm. I'm trying to find a way of having this without the fucking... Yeah, I don't want that. There's a really annoying dip in the fucking... Wait a minute, is this the... yeah, okay. Yeah, there's a really frustrating fucking dip in this. I wonder if what I need to do is... Let's just delete this. Delete this and have this road come down, say, here. And then we'll use the terrain flattening tool. And then let's have you to here, and then you. Okay, let's try this on for size now that it's a lot flatter. Ooh, hells no. Hells no. Hells no. There we go. Is that nice and neat? Yes, there we go. That's perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Also, was I fucking using the wrong track? Because this isn't... Yeah, I must have been. I must have been using the old style track, which is... Yeah, okay. Fine. So let's correct that particular notion. And then we'll come back over here. So this is just a placeholder for now. We'll have you come in over here. Fine. So thankfully, I only have to do this level crossing nonsense just a couple of times. So we'll have you come over here. So I think once we come around this corner, I probably want this. Yeah, I probably want this to be a little bit more condensed. So I think here at this point, I probably want the extra track width. Like this. But then we're gonna have to start having it come over. So let's bring you to here. You to here. And you to here. So you are gonna come up and over here. That's fine. And you're gonna come up and over here. And make sure there's no height difference across the level crossing. Perfect. That has worked quite perfectly for us. So let's bring you over here. We'll be deleting this track very shortly. If I can get it all to behave itself. Fine, so let's bring this nonsense round. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to have full speed down this part of the track. It's just going to be not possible. But it is what it is. All right, let's get rid of our placeholder track, for which we will get just a little bit more in the way of pennies. Okay, so this is where our little railway line is going to change. So instead of having 4 tracks that are 5 lanes wide, you're going to see we're going to come down to 4 tracks 4 wide. So we're going to bring these in so we've got the narrowest possible option. Fine. And now we can sort the level crossings for these. So we're gonna make you a 2-track level crossing. Huh? Oh, you're all. Oh no, I don't like that. Oh no. Cancel. Can I delete you? I can. So can I make you a 2-track 2SG? Beans, I might have done this slightly too close together. That's not entirely bueno. Oh, I don't like that. Ah, fuck. Okay, I might have to just redo this. All right, get rid of you. Get rid of you. Fuck. Okay, let's do the train tracks. We'll do the vanilla train tracks. Let's try this. So let's just see what happens if I can connect you to you. No, you're gonna be part of the same fucking thing. Okay, there seems to be a bit of a limit. So this one will work. Yes, okay, here we go. So now let's delete this segment here and round it out a little bit better. Okay, there we go. This is exactly what we're looking for. Fine. Okay, so now we can do another 2-lane track. We actually don't need side gates. Oh, I was going to say we don't need side gates, but we actually don't have side gates. Two-track. Yeah, okay, fine. That works. That definitely works. Fine. So we have this level crossing sorted. And we've got our placeholders here. So now we're back from the ad break. Let's very quickly have a sorting out of this here train station. So we're going to go to train stations. We are going to build ourselves a passenger through station. Beaminster, I kind of want to make this one 120 since we have the space for it. I'm only going to make it 1 track though. And actually, do you know what? Before we do this, let's do this. Let's do road stuff. And we'll come and I feel like if we do one of these, that would really kind of spruce this place up. Oh, boat's arriving. So I think if we turn you around, I think I actually want the -1 loop. Yeah, because that's going to fit in here just that little bit better. So now if I get rid of you, I can actually put you in for free. That's going to give us a nice tram stop there. And then if we go to a medium road, you can see we're probably going to be doing a tram network for this. Definitely not the worst idea in the world. And now we can go back to trains and place our train station. So this will be slightly bigger than we have done before. I think if we do this right here, like at the footpath. Okay, I want rid of that tree. Jesus. Okie doke. So now if we configure this, so we can go for tracks. We'll get rid of these ones. So if we say 38 for this, the through tracks can basically be as fast as they freaking want to be. So let's go find the vanilla track, which is... There we go, vanilla track. So do 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then let's go and get some GWR platforms here, here, and here. I forget exactly where it is, but we can put a station roof on here. So the next thing that I want to do, oh, here's a bit of an interesting thing. So if we do this over to this, yeah, that works. Okay, so that spans all of it. And I think we can do the same thing over here to get this, which works. Fine, so we've got a nice little sheltered area here, and we still need to do a bit of a cargo station. Now, I need to have a little bit of a think about how I want to do this. So if I do a waiting room, I can do a waiting room over here. I guess it probably makes sense. Well, actually, does the waiting room have road access? This is, I guess, the thing. Okay, no, it doesn't. It's purely a purely a connection there. Fine. Okay. What I'm getting at is if I put this waiting room right at the end of the station, then I can use one of the platforms as a non-through cargo station. So let's try that for size. So let's make the waiting room here. And then we can get we'll do the 30 track. Okay, I think it's probably going to be there. So if we do platforms and then we do a cargo platform and we do that one. It won't fucking let me. Let's see if I can actually pull these tracks down here. So if we do 30 again. Oh, okay, I can't because I'm auto-saving. One module will be removed. I wish there was a building anarchy. God fucking damn it. Alright, change of plan. Let's just get rid of all of this. Okay, let's get rid of that. And we'll make you a... Let's just make it a fucking through thing. So if we use the cargo sheds, I should be able to do... an open goods shed here. And then we can grab the cargo platforms, wherever they are. One here and one here. So this will give us a cargo line. And then we can probably just get a cargo main building, which we can put here. And then we'll get a road connection that comes down here eventually. Fine, okay. Fine. So because this is in a town, I think what I want to do, let's do a bit of a level crossing. So we'll do one to here. Oh god, that's not really gonna massively work, is it? Fine, I want it parallel with the road, so we'll do this one, this one, this one, this one. Now, if I delete this, is this going to be two separate level crossings? it is not. Okay, let's position this so that it is. So that isn't. Let's try up here. Okay, that one is. Okay, I'm happy with that. Fine, okay, let's have these guys curve around. Now, the key question is going to be, can I get this up and over into this? I can, but is it going to let me double slip everything? Oh, no! No, it's not. Wah. God fucking damn it. What do I need to be able to double slip you? So let's try putting this here, and now I can double slip this. Okay, fine. So this is a bit of a more complicated junction now, but it does achieve the job that we wanted it to. Fine, okay, so we're gonna do the same thing here. So let's just have you come straight out here. Now, I might end up needing to delete this road in order to... Too much fucking soup. Yeah, okay, because I want to avoid that one. Fine. Okay, let's just get rid of all of this for a little minute, and let's flatten this the fuck out. And then let us put that road back in its place. I think we're using one of the cobblestone streets, which, if memory serves me correctly, is here. Ooh, that's a fancy-ass sidewalk. That's this one. Well, I don't know if I necessarily want it without the vegetation. So many voices today. Voices? Oh no, am I going crazy again? What fucking thing are you? Are you this? No. What are you? God dang it. Baby imitation sense. I definitely don't want the no building ones. City road. Yeah, no, I definitely... I wish there was just like a picker that could tell me what I fucking wanted. Fine. No vegetation. Let's just have you come up here. So that's good enough. Good enough for government work. Fine. Alright, let's get these train tracks back through here. So, yeah. Okay. Let's bring you to here and you to here. So that's the easy one done and dusted. You are the not so easy one. So we can see there that's not really going to work. Bring it out just a little bit further and that is going to work. So pretty happy with this one. I think that's a... Oh, fuck. No, okay. God damn it! God fucking damn it. I wonder if there's a world where I just put the train tracks down first. So we put the train tracks around first. Well, no, that doesn't really make a lot of sense, does it? Fine, fuck, whatever. Okay, let's bring you out here, but not as far as it was before. So we can see now that there's definitely no height, so this should hopefully work a little better, question mark. Okay, Okay, there's a little bit of a height difference there. I wonder if I just do it like that. If that's gonna fucking work. I mean, potentially. Let's go after the lamppost. So this is gonna count as a separate thing, which I'm not too dissatisfied with. So then we can bring that one down here. Now here's the key question. Is this going to work? Or is this going to be a bit of a train wreck? It's a bit of a fucking train wreck. God damn it. No. Just come out normally. God damn it. Oh, finally. There we go. Fuck. This game is very specific about the right areas that you need to hit for, like, collision detection sometimes. And if you don't hit it, it just gets really fucky with you. Okay. Okay, that's not actually entirely perfect. Okay, I don't mind a slight ramp going up there. I really want to try and avoid this being on too much of a ramp. I wish there was a way... I really wish there was a way of just disabling the fucking ability to... Oh, hang on. Oh, fucking massive. Huge. Alright, okay, we're good. We are sorted. Oh, thank fuck for that. I was getting worried for a hot minute. Jesus. Okay, fine. So what we need to do, let's slow this train line down and get this back into here. So there's no way that we're doing this all before the thing. And then we can do another slipped line over there. Okay, perfect. So we have the foundation of our little train line here. So this is all pretty huge. What does our little mini port cover? I really don't like the way that this looks. Here's a question. Can I actually put in a proper seaport? It would need to be here. Ugh. Okay, I might need to delete the road. Because this just looks... This just looks a bit fucky-wucky, doesn't it? I like the premise of the small boats, but the practice of the small boats is... not as great. Fine. Okay, alright, anyway, I'm getting myself distracted. It's functional, and that's the main thing for just now. So the boat station here actually hits a lot of the town. The tram station hits a lot of the town. The train station doesn't hit nearly as much of the town. Okay, fine, whatever. Fine. So we need to start this level crossing before we can start connecting the dots. So let's go ahead and plonk in this one. I mean, you look to other parts of the map soon. Yeah, but you know, this is supposed to be a pour l'esthétique kind of run, mono. I am quite keen for it to look the part. Is the thing. Okay, so what I want is for this to be up here. No, that's too close together, so let's bring it up here instead. And that is going to be quite distinctly separate. So now if we do this, is there any stupid humps in between them? There is not. Perfect, okay. Fine. Da, 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 da. Fine, let's just make sure there's nothing fucky-wucky going on. Yeah, okay, we can easily do that as a straight curve. Fine. So we'll bring this one around to here. And then this one over to here. So we're happy with this. Fine, so this train line is looking pretty okay. So we've got diamond switches here, which means a train from here can go over these but can't turn, and then we've got double slips, so we can slip as needed, so this is fine. We're going to do the same trick as we talked about before, with the multiple vehicles are in bad condition. That is a smidgen of an issue, but not entirely unexpected. Okay, so we're going to do just 4 tracks here. So we're going to condense this up quite a fair bit. So we'll bring you out to here, you to here, you to here, which is going to be nice and open at least. Fine. And so now all that's really left to do is to start connecting the dots, which is going to be easier said than done, because this is gonna this part here is going to be a fucking ball ache. I'm surprised. I was actually low-key surprised it didn't tell me bad curvature. But yeah, this is also going to be a ball ache. So we're just going to have the track follow the road. I wasn't sure if I should actually just straight line this, but I think I actually do want to just follow the road for a little bit more. And the reason is I want to give as much of a wide berth towards the towards those hills as I possibly can. So I think I'm probably going to need to flatten this. There we go. So we paid some pennies in order to make that look just a little bit more appropriate for us. Fine, so this is done. So we'll bring all of these lines up to here. This is going to be a nice and tight little network just now. Hugging this hilltop the best we can in order to facilitate actually being able to get past the train wreck of a hill that exists on this map. There's quite a few hills that are just like complete barriers to navigation. I'm quite keen to make this this 4-lane because there is going to be a lot of trains traveling across this railway network. This game isn't all about trains, but trains are definitely our primary mode of transport. Oh god, that gets really tight in there, Jesus. Okay. Fine, so that one's done. Once we actually unlock speed signs, which for some weird reason doesn't happen until the early 1900s, I am going to go back and I'm going to adjust these tracks with more rigorous speed limits. You've seen me do it a little bit around about stations and like built up areas and things. But once we unlock the actual signage, we're going to be a bit more rigorous about doing it on normal track like this, so that we're kind of getting the most realistic looking network that we can. Here we go. So this actually looks not too shabby at all. What does this road even connect up to? It's a fucking fuel processing plant. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So here we go. So this is going to need to be fenced the fuck off at some point in history. But we now have our main line that cuts through the countryside. Now all we need to do is bring it up top of the hill in order to make them meet. So I think I probably want to do... this over here. So we'll have it follow this contour till here and then start to come down the mountain, down across here, follow this a bit more. Or actually, do I curve it downwards and do it this way? Okay, that might be the better option, actually. Okay, fine. Let's begin. So we'll start at what we have. And then we'll bring you across. So we'll do you over to here. You over to here. You over to here. I was afraid of that. I was afraid of that. Okay. Fine. So despite our best efforts, it's still a little bit too fucking steep. So what we'll do then is we'll bring you up to here. We'll do this as a bridge for now, but we're eventually going to change it to be not a bridge. Jesus Christ, this is actually going to be kind of rough because we're still so freaking tall. Oh yeah, this is going to be hella rough. Okay. Can I... Too much fucking slope. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Is there a better way of doing this then? I wonder if there is. Let's get rid of a lot of this. Well, let's hold on to it for just now, actually, just in case. But let's get rid of this segment of it. And we're gonna try... Do you know, I wonder if we need to just get rid of all of this as well. And maybe start having this as a cutting. So if we bring you to here and then have you just come all the way down. Absolutely as much as we can. So following the contours is kind of freaking hard when you can't see the freaking contours. But we'll bring you around a little bit. No, that's not working. Okay, here we go. So then we'll bring you to about here. Okay, this might work just a little bit better. So we're still cutting into the hill, which is quite good. Because it means it's going to give us just a little bit of wiggle room to play with. Now, I'm just conscious of this industry here. Okay, let's try and have this curve come over this longest part here. Which it's doing. Okay, and we can see already that this is much lower. So actually, I'm not entirely dissatisfied with this. And then that actually connects. Okay, so we're pretty happy with this. Fine, so let's go ahead and refund all of this. Now, let's have a look and see how this looks, because I need to make the decision now if I want to keep this as a viaduct. Looks alright as a viaduct, actually, doesn't it? Yeah, and viaduct is going to give me the flexibility to connect this industry up by train as well. Which I think is probably going to end up being quite important. So, fine, we'll keep this as a viaduct. I'll need to see if I... Ooh. I'm pretty sure I can fit a single track in there. I quite like the look of that bridge. Fine. Okay. So, what we'll do then is let's go ahead and bring this down. Oop. What's the furthest it'll let me connect to? So probably about here. Oh, no, I don't like that. Oh, God, no. God, no. God fucking no. Jesus Christ. How did you fuck up that badly? Okay, I might have to do this a little bit more piecemeal than originally intended. So a little bit by bit. Bring this all the way down and around to here. To here. Train 5 condition is very bad. Yeah, once this development project is done, I think we're definitely going to need to spend some TLC on some of our trains. So I think we're probably going to end up with 2 viaducts as we come in to this. So we'll bring this one up and over to here. That's absolutely fine. We'll probably do a little bit of an extra track here. An extra track here, and then an extra track here. And then we're going to do the same here. So we'll do 1. We'll do 1. We'll do 1. So now my question is, what happens when I connect this to this? Does it stay as the same kind of bridge? Yeah, I guess it does. I actually wonder if it's maybe better just connecting them. And then we'll fan them out again. Yeah, fuck it, let's do that. I would rather have just one bridge to deal with than the 2. So then we can get rid of this. And then we are pretty much just straight lining this to this. So that'll go for that cost, and then this will go for this cost. Fine, nice little mainline railway bridge here, which gives us plenty of flexibility for getting a train under this for the farmland, so not too shabby. All I really need to do now is to connect this with this. Also, I want to double check my layout for this, because oh, I haven't done any signaling here. Okay. I think I agreed I was going to do, because the options for train lines are either up fast. Oh, it's my fucking dishwasher's done. It's either up fast, up slow, down slow, or it's up slow, up fast, down slow. And I think I decided for this main line I was going to do the up slow, up fast, down slow option, so that I could do the train stations a bit like this, with like a through line in the middle. Alright, I think we're just about to start a little ads break for a bit. Okay, so let's now tidy this up. So we'll bring you to here and you to here. So again, we're going to go from this little wide layout here into a more normal layout. Oh, I think I was using the wrong track. I don't actually think it matters which one of the 2 that I use. So we can do that one, and then this one, and then we can refund the track bits that we have. So we'll get the refunding done. And this is all connected now, so we're pretty happy with that. Oh, that's a pretty significant infrastructure project. Da 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 dum. So the only other thing we need to do at this station here, so we'll slow this down to 30. We need to get it so that fast trains have an option. Okay, that's too tight. Yeah, we need it so that fast trains have an option to sorry, slow trains have an option to bypass the station. So I think we can probably achieve that one here. Oh, there's just not enough curvature, so that's fine. Fine. And then I think we probably also want an option for fast trains. Well, there is already an option for fast trains to get onto the slow track, so we actually don't need to duplicate ourselves. Leaving the station, we probably want the options for slow trains to get back onto the line. So let's do that one here. Fine. Okay, fine. Right, let's update these level crossings so that they make a little bit of sense. So this is within 10, so we'll do the tracks with the side gates. Although it's not actually giving me any side gates, which is a bit funky of it. We'll do the same thing over here with the side gates. See, this one gives you side gates. I wonder if it's just, yeah, it must just strictly be the road type. I wonder if this is maybe like a small road, which is why it hasn't. But you know what? It is what it is. We'll spruce that up in a little bit. Over here, we're definitely going to need so 2-track without side gates and 2-track without side gates. So that looks okay. And then I think we have already fixed up that one. So that is pretty much us sorted. Cool. Okay. Next thing for us is basically going to be create a train then that goes between Ealing and Beaminster, which is going to allow residents from Ealing to connect into the Bumley Island train network. So, that isn't too shabby at all. My only slight reservation about shit is that, Beaminster here. So, if I take, right now, at the state of the train network, if I take a train to, ooh, Malling. Malling's nearby, isn't it? Where's Malling? Oh, never mind, it's gone. Okay, yeah, my only reservation is if I take a train on the up line and it wants to stop at a train station here. So right now it can only access platform number 2, and then if it comes off of this, because these aren't double slipped, it has no way to get back over there. I wonder if there is a world where I can peel you off and can... No, construction not possible. Okay. I'm trying to work out how I might go ahead and do that. Okay, that will work. It's so tight. Like, it's so fucking close. So if we do this to here, let's just try this as a little bit of a thought experiment. let's go from you to you. Oh, it's a curvature. What about a diamond junction after the road crossing? Yeah, I think that's probably what I'm going to have to do. I really wanted to avoid that one. Okay, fine. So if the train comes out of here, it can double slip onto this one. So this basically means I only really need from here to here. 19 miles an hour is basically the slowest speed that we can go. So we can double switch this. And then that is fine. Okay, so that works. Okay, that fucking works. Fine. Okay. Alright, first things first, we actually need to set up a tram network here, which we haven't done. So I think we need to do street tram tracks. Ooh, what are the pullouts? Oh, for buses and trams. No, I think I prefer the loop. Right now, let's have no pullouts just now. Whopper. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's just do medium. Let's just do medium. Fine. So we've got tram tracks. We have upgraded that one. Now we need to put in a tram depot. So we'll get street constructions, light rail supports. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's do a panorama tour. What the fuck? I've never seen that before in my life. Okay, a tram depot. So where do we want our tram depot to be? It's normally best over in the industrial sector, and I don't really have a good connection to the industrial sector for me. Actually, I wonder if do we have any options for walkable cities here? Not really. Everything is so tightly packed. I guess I actually do here into here. So let's have a look at that one. So if we go to our, where's the nice footpaths? I don't remember what it looked like. Is it this one? Yeah, okay, it's that one, it's that one, it's that one. Fine. So I think I can okay, so that works. It doesn't really matter that it's one way. That we can, yeah, that it honestly doesn't matter. Fine. So what we'll do then, if I bring you to you, no. I didn't really want it to come in at the junction here. Okay, that's kind of awkward, but I don't really see that I'm going to have much of a choice unless I make it look really fucking janky. Well, let's try this then. Yeah. Alright, fine. It looks janky. It is what it is. It is what it fucking is. Okay, so we now have a nice little pedestrian footway that comes through here now. And connects into this. So any of the residential districts can come over here. And as we can see, this footpath. So the train station used to only really tickle here. And because of this little footpath, it actually now comes all the way out over to here. Actually, I wonder, does this accept? I wonder if this actually accept cars. I mean, I don't really care if it accepts cars, all things considered. I mostly just want it for the footpath array. Okay, so yeah, so city's a lot more walkable now. Pretty happy with that. I can't really see any other options for walking. Actually, did we start Ealing for walking? Oh, we did. Yeah, we did. We did definitely see that. And there is actually people, so you can see what I mean about people using the footpaths when it suits them, mind. But cutting out those distances do have a big effect in your city of getting people to where they need to be. I might need to put a stagecoach depot in here to transport people around Ealing, but right now we're focusing on Beaminster ahead of getting the trains up and running. So let's go ahead and do this one. Oh, actually, bear with me. I think we'll take another little break, and then we'll get the train system. Well, we'll get the tram system up and running that feeds into the train station, which will allow us to get the train station up and running. So bear with me 30 seconds.
It was a bully.
I thought it was a bully, to be honest. It's kind of sad, actually.
I mean, everyone here, no offense, Badger, you should be the one that's getting bullied.
What? What the fuck?
Stop timing that!
That's the most toxic thing you've ever said to me. You really are a Counter-Strike player now.
The execution of that was the most brutal thing I've ever seen in my fucking life. Rallic just straight up murdered a man. I swear to God, you better land this grenade. Fuck! Fucking dumbass.
God damn it!
Absolute fucking...
Why did that not go through?
Cause you suck! I want to pew pew because I'm going to camera cunt. Oh no, I can't! Right, I might use this opportunity to go for a repair, but I've forgotten how to actually repair. Oh lord, he's right there! What? God fucking damn it. I hate Thrasher Boss so fucking much.